Hey everybody in YouTube land, this is Chaz from Chaz's Corner, and I'm coming to you here again, Claremont, New Hampshire. It's a beautiful day. The sun's been out, and so I got a lot of things going on at the present moment. So I'm hoping to be able to bring out some new content with you. And also looking to do a little bit of a fictional story, walking the streets of Claremont. So I got a couple ideas. I'm ironing them out right now, and I should be able to have something probably within the next week or so. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be my first actual film that I'm producing. I'm going to be the only person, the only character in the movie, because I got nobody else. It's just me. So hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully you guys will like it. But today, I'm not going to really get into that right now. I'll get into it in another video later. But today, I was going around. I was, checking out Twitter and stuff and the news, and an article that was written by a Miss Tanza Loudenback for Business Insider.com. Put up an article about how much people need to make in order to afford a two-bedroom apartment. And so I did some more research and stuff, and I found out some amazing information. I also got a little bit of a visual representation. I'm going to put it up right here. So right here, take a look at it. And basically what she says, she basically chose 15 locations throughout the United States. I'm not going to go over all of them with you, but the #1 most expensive place to have a two-bedroom apartment is San Francisco, with an average of $4,200 a month. And for a person to adequately, without difficulties, they have to be making $93.50 an hour in order to afford that. That's just crazy. Then next in line is New York at $3,900 a month, and Boston $3,200 a month, and then Los Angeles at $2,600 a month. And down at the bottom is Phoenix, Arizona, with an average of $958 a month for rent for a two-bedroom apartment. So basically, even in Phoenix, Arizona, you need to make $21.50 an hour in order to afford that apartment. And the visual that we had that's been here since I brought it up, I found that. I'm not exactly sure what it was connected to, but I just saw it and I did some checking in. Feel free to do it yourself, because it's always good to find out information. So I checked it out. The numbers that we see here are accurate. And because I live in Claremont, New Hampshire, which is in New England. So we have the states, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Now, basically on average for a two-bedroom apartment, now these numbers are basically kind of, it's a two-bedroom apartment that's okay. It doesn't need any work, it's fine, it's not disgusting, it's in a decent neighborhood, you're not, so all that. So it's a decent apartment, it's in its decent neighborhood. In Vermont, you need to make your hourly rate to be able to afford this two-bedroom apartment is $21.90 an hour. In New Hampshire, it's $21.71 an hour. In Mass, which is the highest out of all the states in New England, you have to be making $27.40 an hour to be able to afford a two-bedroom apartment in Massachusetts. Now, mind you, I'm not saying Boston. Boston is a complete different. And there's also larger cities like in Worcester, Boston, Worcester. The Cape, forget about it. So there are places in Massachusetts where you can actually afford an apartment at $27.40 an hour. Now we have Maine, which is the cheapest out of all the states in New England, is $18.05 an hour. Connecticut is the second highest, which is at $24.70 an hour, but definitely not as high as Massachusetts. And right at the bottom between with Maine is Rhode Island. Rhode Island, $19.50 an hour to afford a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, I don't know about you, but with manufacturing jobs leaving, menial, and the manufacturing that's still here in the United States, they are eliminating their internal workers and they're bringing in contract workers. One, contract workers are a lot cheaper. They can be replaced as necessary. Literally, it's like replacing a light bulb. The light bulb goes out, take it out, put a new one in, and there you have it. So that's the current trend right now that's going on here in New England. Huge contracts, huge, and contractors plenty. Sure, there are companies that have their own internal employees, but they used to be the majority, but they're not the majority anymore. So, but right now, minimum wage for all 50 states, federal, $7.25. Kind of makes you think. In many ways, it feels like all of us are being set up for failure. What are you going to do, right? And that's all I have to say about that. So once again, take a look at this map. If you're in a state, check it out. Do your research, and I'll put the article link down here in the comment section. All right? As always, be awesome and be safe. Take care.